All right. Raiders receiver and first round draft pick in 2020, Henry Ruggs, did something incredibly bad today off the field. He was driving under the influence, and he basically got in a really bad accident in Las Vegas. He got in an accident that ended someone's life, and he's the one at fault 100%. He was, like I said, driving under the influence, going way too fast, and he killed someone. So it's just, I'm still in shock right now. I mean, I found out about this like 12 hours ago now, and it's crazy just the fact that he did this. It happened around 4 a.m. Today, so a long time ago, obviously, in the scope of time, but it was near the Las Vegas Strip, and I mean, it's so dumb what he did. I mean, it's so preventable to, you can call an Uber, you can get in a taxi, you can call a friend, and the fact that he was with his girlfriend, I believe, too, and the fact that neither of them had any of the insight to, think let's not drive, especially really fast. And basically the car that Ruggs hit basically caught on fire, trapping the female that he hit inside of it. She was only 23 years old too, and basically she was trapped inside of it while it was in flames, and yeah, she died. So it was reckless driving. I mean, my prediction is he's never going to see the NFL field again. He's never going to play in the NFL again. I mean, if you do something like this and it's just so clear cut what you did, he's probably going to be in jail for an extended period of time. I've heard in Nevada it can be 20. I think 20 years is the minimum. He could be in jail for a long time. He's definitely never playing for the Raiders again, and he's definitely not playing. I don't really think he's going to play in the NFL ever again. And my question is, why do the Raiders always draft or sign the most problematic people? John Gruden, Henry Ruggs, Antonio Brown, just to name a few. I mean, this is just terrible, and I can't believe that I spent $100 on a jersey when he got drafted. I spent $100 on a Henry Ruggs jersey, thinking he was going to be the light that we needed in this franchise. He seemed like a very good player, and he had some good play. He had some good plays this year. I'd say he was a good receiver, but I mean, the fact that he did something so incredibly unethical and just killing someone, it's like you can't come back from that, really, especially when you're the one at 100% at fault. I mean, like he is. I just think it's very sickening hearing about this news for Henry Ruggs, and right when the Raiders are doing good, it's just you do this crime that's so it was so preventable. That's what makes it sickening. The fact that if Ruggs just doesn't drive, we're just living like a normal day. But unfortunately, he made a terrible, costly decision, and around 5 a.m., the news came out. At first, it was reported, the details that first came out around 8 a.m. when I checked were Henry Ruggs got in a fatal accident, he's okay, and there weren't, details that he was, under the influence or that he actually killed someone. So at first, it was unclear, and then you get this other evidence that he did something so bad. It sucks, and you can't feel bad for the guy. He completely did the wrong thing, and I mean, I don't see him playing a game in a Raiders uniform, and I would be very surprised if he ever played in the NFL again. I don't think the NFL wants to bring him back. There have been examples of guys who have committed crimes like this, but I just don't think he's going to, especially considering the fact that he's so new in the NFL. That's why, a lot of people thought that he was the spark the Raiders needed in their offense. And like I said, he was a pretty good player this year. But unfortunately, off the field issues are just more important than your performance on the field. And I think that's going to be reflected when we probably find out pretty soon that the Raiders are going to cut him. He's probably going to be in prison for a while. Unless something happens, but I think that's going to happen. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this kind of a deep topic, and I'll see you guys later.